Hi guys, I'm staying at a hotel today. Here's a view of the hotel I'm staying in. There's a couch. Pretty nice. Anyway, I'm finally revealing my face today. I should have done it from the beginning, but I was feeling camera shy. I brought with me my sketchbook and my watercolors. I want to paint something in my style today, so I hope you like it.
Tonight while Notre Dame is burning, French people gather round it and softly sing Ave Maria. And the whole world cries and my mind drifts back to long ago. When I was 20 years old, I went into the service. A boy from Staten Island in the Army Corps of Engineers. And I got shipped off to sunny Honolulu. And I trained and played golf every day in sunny Honolulu. And my future brother-in-law from the Bronx was in Patton's army in Europe. Two boys from the big city, so far away from home. One day I was playing golf in Honolulu when an airplane came and it picked us up, and I didn't know where we were going. And it took us to an island called Iwo Jima. And I set up communication lines for the soldiers there on Iwo Jima. We'd already taken the island, so I didn't see much fighting. Soon I was running short of things to do on Iwo Jima. And one night I was wandering around and I walked into a dark cave. And my eyes water as I tell this story to my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. But I found a dead Japanese soldier lying there. And I poked him, and he was dead. And I looked at him, and I found a picture in his shirt pocket of a young child. And I put it back in his shirt pocket, and I wept. And I took his hand grenade and an unexploded shell, and I left. And I took the shell back to the Quonset hut, and when no one was around, I emptied out all of the gunpowder. And later I brought that shell back home, and back when people used to smoke, people used it for an ashtray. And when the war was over, I married my soldier friend from the Bronx's sister. We moved into a little house near where I grew up on Staten Island. And every week we had milk and beer delivered to our front door. We had 5 children, one right after the other. And they played in the yard, and in the summers we went up to the lake. And in August we'd go back home to Staten Island. And our oldest daughter had a baby when she was just 18. And then she got sick and she died when she was 27. And nothing was ever the same. But she left behind her 8-year-old daughter. So my wife and I we adopted this girl and we raised her. A quiet little girl in a world of old people. We took her to the Nutcracker and the Catholic Church, and we played lots of cards. And she dyed her hair pink in the 8th grade, but we dyed it back the next day. And the fella singing this song is her husband now, and he idolizes me for some reason. And these days, in the summers, he leaves his daughters at the lake with us. And they garden with me, and I sing soldier songs to them when they go to bed. While he's home in New York, trying to write funny songs for TV commercials. Last summer, at my 96th birthday in August, I looked at my children, holding their children and their children's children. I sipped a cold beer and ate peanuts on the porch with my brother-in-law. We talked about old friends and gardening and the wives we'd both lost. And my young heart was overcome with both joy and sadness.
I think I have avoidant personality disorder, and it's a deep fear of rejection. It's really easy for me to avoid people, even though I really need people. I had recently read a book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep, and it had good ideas, like how to not try too hard in life and how to have obtainable values. So it was a good book, but I'm not sure if it was life-changing. So I'm trying to get better and put myself out there and be more brave, I guess. I hope you liked my sketchbook painting. Thanks for watching.
Climbed on a big boat and sailed away. Heard the waves and the water calling out for me. Going over yonder where the water is wide, following the stars in the big night sky. Let the tall ship sail as the wild winds will. If I ever make it home, I'll tell the tale. Let the tall ship sail as the wild winds will. If I ever